Adam, let me ask you something, because maybe you can answer this for the people.
Yeah.
People always say, how does Wack know all this information?
Because he's a cop. Because he's a cop. That's right. It ain't no way that Adam can answer that for you, because you, my friend, are the police. What's the deal, y'all? We're Trap Type of TNN Trap News Network. Back in the same, like cracking the same here at TNN Trap. You are so offbeat.
Because I didn't know you were going to do it. I was going to do it. I was like,
that was super offbeat. Here at TNN. Yes, offbeat again. TNN Clap. Trap News Network. Clap, clap, clap. We trying to teach her how to do it, y'all. She trying to help, and I appreciate it. Thank you, baby. We finna get into this news you can use. It's getting out. Don't pinch me. We finna get into the news you can use. It's knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college, big dog. Shout out to my girl for doing the claps for me. Imagine her being a dance teacher and just
stop doing that.
You don't like that?
Stop doing that.
You be missing the measure. You don't like that? It's talking about your craft.
Don't do that.
Oh, don't do your dance teaching.
Don't do that.
I'm just saying. TNN Trap News Network. That's all I'm saying. Hey, y'all, if I don't make another video after this, it's because I got whooped out by a dance teacher. We finna jump into this content, man. News you can use, knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college. Tap in with that tap in to make sure you're in fact tapped in with that good tap in. Notification bell here, all say tapped in for the latest and the greatest. News you can use, knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college. We finna jump into this, man. Back in the Adam and Rat show. Let's get into this content. Without no further ado, let's get into it. Let's go.
About so many individual people. How do I know, Adam?
Because you sit on the phone all day?
No, how do I know? How do I get them
You sit on the phone all day with that dry retort. It's crazy.
information?
People just...
They can give it to shooters right now. Again, if I open that up, he's sending me some information.
Really?
Watch. You see, I haven't opened it up. I'm opening it up. I guarantee you, his little ass is sending me something. Shooter. Look. What is he saying?
He said it's the same paperwork from 2019.
Bro!
Okay.
I could change my girl's name in my phone to Adam22, and then we could like forge an entire conversation. So at this point, if I don't see it on FaceTime, I don't. And even honestly, even if I do see it on FaceTime, I just don't believe nothing from Wack because he just be lying, and that's it. And he got. I want to take a second to point this out real quick. I haven't done that today. This man has a crazy midsection. This man has a crazy midsection. That right there is crazy work. That is a crazy midsection. Right there, bro got a foompa. You need a faja, big dog. Ha! Bro need a faja. How you got a BBL with no faja? Nigga, the faja ain't so separate. They give you that. I know enough girls with BBLs. They give you the faja. Your faja probably stink. You be hand washing your faja, Wack. That's why you ain't got it. Oh, bro wear a corset. That's why he all frumpy right there. You ain't got your corset on. Bro ain't got his waist trainer. Oh, I know what's going on. I know what's going on. He got this right here because he needed shaper. Bro needed shaper. You feel me? That's what he need. You know the shaper that the girls wear, and it's like what they call Spanx. Bro needed Spanx. Why you ain't got your Spanx on, Wack? You feel me? Like, you ever been talking to a girl and then she looking all good and then she take her pants off and the stomach just fall out the pants? Like, boom, 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 boom. You feel me? Like she smuggling mashed potatoes in Ziploc bags and they just fall out. Boom, 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 boom. You feel me? That's what's going on right here. You feel me? Right here. Bro need a shaper. Bro need a faja. Oh, that's right there is ridiculous. You feel me? That right there is that. And then I want to point out the fact that Adam is wearing a shirt from, I want to say Sneaker Pimps or Sneakerheads from 2009. I actually had that shirt. So maybe 2008. I'm lying. 2008. That's when I was first time in Atlanta. That was my first year out. So I actually had that shirt. It's from like Sneakerheads or Sneaker Pimps or something like that.
Closed.
Look, you seen it was a blue dot. And people be wondering how does Wack people. I had a dude call me this morning. I recorded this punk ass, so I want you to hear it. Trying to give me some information on a motherfucker I ain't never heard of in my life. I say, what's.
But yeah, did you see this?
Adam's like, yeah, but I don't care about this. Care about that. Did you see this?
So, okay, I don't know. How do I make it? Oh, okay, there we go. So basically, I'm looking at 4XTRAZ Instagram story yesterday, and I see this, and it's a repost of what somebody else posted, but it's basically a clip of...
They're saying that you treat 4XTRAZ like an animal. You feel me?
4XTRAZ talking about the fact that he doesn't drink and smoke, And the person who reposted this clip, Gucci Blue 40, said, "Why no jumper never showed this side of 4XTRAZ, only the parts that make him look like an animal." And so 4XTRAZ reposted this.
He said that that's all they care about. They care about the ticks and the clicks and the clicks and the ticks.
Never drink and smoke.
And well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I feel like I personally had that conversation with him like 3-4 times on here.
Now I got to defend you.
That's crazy.
Now I got to defend you. Look, 4XTRAZ, ain't no script. We get a few bullet points if we want to talk about that shit. A lot of times we start talking and we, out of 20 of them, we might hit 3 or 4. 4XTRAZ said here,
now I gotta defend you, Adam. Now I gotta take my cape off and put your meat in my mouth.
And dictated who he was.
Using words like dictate probably aren't the best after you putting this man's meat in your mouth. Y'all business.
How he wanted to be seen on camera.
Right.
Nobody met with bro and was like, "Hey, we need you to go in there and go crazy." Because I don't even think you knew he was going to go as crazy as he went.
For sure. I mean, I told him plenty of times, like, I tried to get him to talk about all kinds of beef, drama, and he wouldn't talk about it. Now, not smoking and not drinking.
No, I tried to get him to talk about a whole bunch of stuff, and he just, he wouldn't talk about it. I tried to, I tried to do my best, but, he's such an animal, and that's how we're going to treat him, and that's all I can do is treat him like an animal, you know what I mean?
Talked about that all the time. If anything, to me, it was kind of like, okay, do we seriously need to keep talking about this? Because this is kind of boring. We already get it. You don't drink, you don't smoke. It's like at a certain point, we were trying to offer him money. Like, would you take this amount of money to get fucked up? Not that we actually wanted him to. I very much think it's a great thing that he's sober. But when I saw him,
so he's so sober that you guys are offering him money to get faded. What? How does this even make sense? So yeah, he doesn't drink, he doesn't smoke, he doesn't do anything, but we've been offered him money to get effed up. Like, man, come on, bro, just get effed up with us one time.
Reposting this, that really made me feel like, oh, okay. So when we do hear from 4XTRAZ again,
when was this?
This was, I think, yesterday. It was like yesterday morning. But either way, it made me realize
Cam Capone gave him.
Maybe. No, the actual interview. There's an old interview that 4XTRAZ did. But my thing is, like, now when we hear from 4XTRAZ, is he going to be doing the gimmick act of that?
Oh, so now he's saying that he's a gimmick, and now basically Adam22 is trying to put his dog whistle out and say that 4XTRAZ is a gimmick and he's a flu flammer, he's a skulldugger, he's a larcener, and all that kind of stuff. And Adam is basically trying to discredit and downplay 4XTRAZ. If you can't catch what Adam's doing and how, like, even little things, and he was like, oh yeah, if anybody pays him that, they're an idiot and blah blah blah. It's just little things that he does to throw salt and throw hate and whatever 4XTRAZ got going on. And if you can't see that Adam is going out of his way to look like he's not going out of his way, you don't want to see it.
Acting like, oh, no jumper made me talk about fades.
He can't do that.
I didn't want to talk about fades. I don't care about fighting. Fighting is bad.
He's not going to do that.
No jumper made me talk about. All I wanted to talk about was not smoking and drinking.
For him to do that,
made me talk about fades.
For him to do that mean he was a gimmick, and I don't think he's a gimmick.
But by him reposting this Instagram post, no jumper was trying to make you look like an animal, man. Not this interview. This part, no.
And it seems like anybody who opposes Adam22, he's cool with you when he can make money off you, and as soon as you oppose him, now he's calling you a B word, like how you just called 4XTRAZ a B word. Now he's this, now he's that, now it's this, now it's that, now it's A, B, and C, 1, 2, and 3, and all these kind of things. It's a whole lot of wooty bamming that comes along with that, and it's just interesting to see how as soon as you're no longer of use or any value to him, now it's all this, and it's a smut campaign, and he's trying to, well, yeah, man, he's probably going to come and do this, and it's like you're trying to jump ahead of whatever success 4XTRAZ could have. That's really what it is, bro. You're trying to jump ahead of whatever success you think 4XTRAZ could have, and you're trying to minimize it and diminish it, and you're sending out little messages and little subliminals to your other podcast friends, like, oh yeah, if you do this with this person, you're a loser, you're not this, you're not that. But when it's all said and done, Adam has done everything but come out and said, hey, you hard ER, come back and work for me like a good boy. And that's pretty much the energy that it's giving, for sure. It's very slave mastery.
If Straight had his way, we would have been talking about not drinking and smoking. We would not have been talking about fades. This is what this is saying to me.
You didn't know about his fades to even lead the conversation. He would have to.
He made his name off fades. Let's be
That's
real.
a fact. I mean,
much like Aaron the plumber, who is now homeless. I mean, probably. You know, he's like not doing that good for himself, it would appear. Aaron the plumber down bad, man. Like his name is gone, vanished. Nobody knows what he's doing. He is off.
Adam is very interested into fetishizing. I don't know if y'all noticed this, bro, but it's like Adam fetishizes black men. And it's really interesting to see how Adam fetishizes over black men. And like he's so engulfed and so into these dudes' lives and all this kind of stuff. Like, bro, what's up with you, my guy? Like, what's up with you, my guy? You have a beautiful wife. You have a beautiful child. Why are you so interested in the meats of men? The meetings of men. Like, what's up with you, bro? Like, man. I mean, like, because you guys can say whatever you think. I don't think that Lynn is ugly. I think that Lynn is a very attractive woman. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think that there's anything wrong with her personally. But I'm not really understanding why, like, you go home to Lena the plug and Aaron the plumber. You go home to Lena the plug, but you're focused on Aaron the plumber. I don't understand. Like, you literally go home to a porn star. Literally. Like, you literally go home to a porn star. Your wife does all kind of whoopty-bams on camera. So I'm sure when she get home, she rock your world. Why wouldn't she? You feel me? So I'm not really sure, but you go home to a corn star, but yeah, you're worried about it. You go home to Linda the plug, but you're worried about Aaron the plumber. That is an interesting, very interesting feat, big dog. Very interesting feat, big dog. Not sure if that would be how I spend my time, but you got it.
The map. Nobody cares at all. You look at his YouTube, his views are in the absolute shit can.
Well, I think he's like focused on boxing.
I don't think so. I think he's focused on just being a J.
No, because I don't know if he's tied. I can call and check because I know the owners. The company was.
Of course, you know the owners, Wack. Of course you do. Of course you do, Wack. If anybody knows the owners, it's you. Anybody has an answer to the question didn't nobody ask, it's you. Of course you do. You know the owner. You know the owner's owner. You know the man who owners. You know the owners. We know, Wack. You know everybody, bro. You know everybody. And anytime anything goes wrong in the world, imagine having a need to feel needed when you're a man with children and has a wife. Your wife and your kids don't need you for nothing. So now you're looking for validation and needingtons in the streets amongst men. Why don't you do something so your children need you? Why don't you do something so your actual wife? I ain't talking about R&B. I'm talking about your real wife, not R&B. Why don't you do something so your wife needs you? How about that? Just saying, like that's actually where, you know, I'm just saying. Don't worry about it. Being needed by your wife is actually not hard. It's actually not. I'm not even gonna lie. I was gonna say, don't worry about it. Being needed by your wife is hard, but it's not. Being needed by your wife is actually the basic fundamentals of being a man. Pretty much. So I'm not really sure, bro. But let's jump back into this.
Find itself too. Of like
Misfits?
DAZN or whatever.
Yeah.
Right? I know the owners over there. But then again,
bro, you don't know the owners of the zone. Stop lying. You do not know the owners of the zone, bro. DAZN, bro, the zone. How you know the owners, but you don't know the name of the company? Come on, bro. Wag just be talking. Wag just be talking.
and they do want your popularity to be up because that's what drives their ticket sales or their pay-per-view.
His popularity is about as low as it could possibly get. Aaron the plumber, and you know who King Pill, same deal, bro.
Gimmicks, hold on.
King Pill,
wait, hold on.
All the people who you were once malice male meat munching. Every person who you're talking bad about now, you had their meat in your mouth, big dog, and you were glazing these guys. You were a guy glazer. So now all of a sudden they not. I mean, I feel you because y'all broke up, and now that's not your boo no more. You took your woo wop out of their buka, so now it's not cool no more. But you was glazing all them dudes, bro, and now you acting like you funny with it. We up out here to the next one. Y'all know the deal's right down to the left. Y'all know the rest free. I've been letting you tweets free. We go.
Real shit, a real bitch, and make you slow
lick my fingers. And that pussy so good, I had to save me some for later. Diamonds on your neck, see them dancing on your haters. And they talk from the bottom, but you up, you can't hear them. You taking all the pictures, I tell you when to post it. Pistol on me and I'm focused, you ain't tripping, you a hold it. Cause you know them niggas jealous.
Yeah, you know them niggas jealous.
Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, shit.